right, guys, it's that time again. Time to go over our math for today. This week we are on week 5. Let's start with day 1. Write an expression for the calculation double the product of 4 and 7. Remember, guys, we're just writing the expression. So double the product of 4 and 7. Double is 2 times. But first we need the product of 4 and 7, and a product is the answer to a multiplication problem. So this is double the product of 4 times 7. You're going to do 4 times 7 first. But we know an expression, we're done. Nothing else has to be done. 3 twelfths plus 5 twelfths. Well, we have common denominators of 12, so there's nothing that needs to be done there. We're going to keep it. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 twelfths. 8 twelfths minus 1/3. I'm going to rewrite this because I like to make it bigger, so make sure you can see. We are going to change the denominator of the 3 because we could say 3, 6, 9, 12. We get to 12. So we know that something times 3 is going to give us 12. 3 times 4 is 12. So then I need to multiply the 1 times 4, which is 4. Now I can subtract. 8 minus 4 is 4, and my denominator stays the same, 4 twelfths. Write less than, greater than, or equal to make the statement true. Let's get out my other pen, place same or different. The biggest place value is the hundreds. I'm going to start there. It's the same. To the tens place, I see 6s. It's the same. To the ones place, I see 3s. Same. Keep going. Tenths place, there's a 0 and an 8. The 8 is bigger, so that makes that whole number bigger. So this is 263 and 8/100ths is less than 263 and 81/100ths. All right, guys, let's get ready for day 2. Owen's bedroom has a perimeter of 46 feet. If the length of the bedroom is 11 feet, what is the width of the bedroom? This is one of those things that we should really draw it out to make sure we understand what's going on. The perimeter is all of the sides added together. So if one side is 11, then this side is 11. We know that the whole thing is 46. So we're going to subtract 11 plus 11, which is 22. So together, both sides need to be 24. So we have to think of what times itself will give us 24. Well, that is 12. So the width of his bedroom is 12 feet wide. 309 times 9. I'm going to write it in a standard algorithm. 9 times 9 is 81. I'm going to write my 1. I'm going to regroup my 8. 9 times 0 is 0, plus 8 is 8. 9 times 3 is 27. 2,781. All right, 50 times 10 to the 4th power. I'm going to rewrite that without my exponent. 50 times a 1 and 4 zeros. Well, I don't actually have to multiply this out. I know that in a whole number, that is where the decimal is. So if I rewrite this 50 and I put my decimal here, I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4 times to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and zeros become my placeholders. So this number is 500,000. Tripp ran 4 and 8/10 times as many laps as Tony. If Tony ran 33 and 7/10 laps, how many laps did Tripp run? So Tony ran 3 and 7/10. Tripp ran 4 and 8/10 groups of that. So I could add that many times, but I'm not quite sure I'd figure out 8/10 of that. Or I could just multiply it. So I'm going to start with the 8. I'm going to say 8 times 7. Guys, if we don't know this, we can go off to the side and do a skip count to the 7th one. We can say 8, 16, 24, 32, and all I'm doing is adding 8 to each. So 32 plus 8 is 40. That's times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 48, then 56. So 56 would be the seventh one. 6, I'm going to regroup my 5. 8 times 3, well, I already have my 8 skip count. 1, 2, 3, 24. Plus 5 more is 29. Now I need to start in the ones place. So I'm going to put a placeholder here. And I'm going to say, get rid of this. 4 times 7. Again, if you do not know those times tables, you can do a skip count. 7, 14, 21, 28. 8. Regroup my 2. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 2 more is 14. And then I'm going to add these together. 6 plus 0 is 6. 9 plus 8 is 17. Regroup my 1. That's 3. And 4 is 7. 1. 1,776. All right, guys, day 3. For day 3, we're going to finish the table. First, we're going to add 3. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 3 is 6. 4 plus 3 is 7. 5 plus 3 is 8. And 6 plus 3 is 9. Now we're going to add 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 5 plus 3 is 8. 5 plus 4 is 9. 5 plus 5 is 10. 5 plus 6 is 11. Hopefully you may have started to see the pattern. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Round to the nearest hundredth. I'm going to rewrite that number nice and big. I'm going to underline my hundredth spot. That tells me to look at the 3. The 3 is less than 5, so the 4 is going to stay the same. Everything in front of it's going to stay the same. The 4 is going to stay the same. The 3 can become a 0, or you could not write it at all. 8 and 40 thousandths, or 8 and 4 hundredths, same number. Write 7 hundredths in standard form. So there's no whole number because I don't have the word and. If I had the word and, I know there was a whole number, so I'm going to start here. Hundredths, tenths, hundredths. 7 goes here. I need to fill the space with a 0. How many times greater is the value of the digit 2 in 23,876 than the value of the digit 2 in 3,254? Well, in 3,254, the 2 is in the hundred spot. In the other number, it's in the 10,000s. So it actually moved 2 spaces to the left. So that means it is 1 with 2 zeros times bigger. It's 100 times bigger. Last day, day 4, 165 divided by 5. 165 divided by 5. No groups of 5 in 1. 16. There are 3 groups of 5. That's 15. Look, I got 15. I know that's 3. So my answer is 33, or my quotient, I should say, if I'm going to use correct math words. All right. The product of 3 times 4 divided by the difference of 24 and 18. So first we're going to do what's in those parentheses first. 3 times 4 is 12 divided by 24 minus 18. I come off to the side and I can figure that one out. I'm going to have to regroup. So 7. Sorry, guys. I counted one extra. 6. 12 divided by 6. Well, there are 2 groups of 6 and 12. So there's my answer to that problem. Connor ate 1/4 of an apple. Orlando ate 1/4 of the same apple. How much of the apple did Connor and Orlando eat? So Connor ate 1/4. Orlando came around, he ate another 1/4. If I add those together, I get 2/4. I could also simplify that. They ate 1/2 of the apple. But it's the same thing as 2/4. Write 36 and 14 hundredths in expanded form. So 3 is in the tens place, so 3 times 10, plus 6 times 1, it's in the ones place, plus 1 times 1/10, because it's in the tenths place, plus 4 times 100th, because it's in the hundredths place. And there's your expanded form. All right, guys, that's the end of our answers for week number 5. If you have any questions, please get in touch with me. It's 225-421-2937, or you can message me in Genius. Good luck on tomorrow's quiz.